Okay, so I wanted to talk obviously about goal setting, knowing your numbers, knowing how to be able to achieve what you want to achieve, right? If you don't know how to get there, how are you going to get there? If you never make a plan, like plan to fail, basically. Like you have to have a plan. You have to know a number. You have to know where you're at, right? So I made a whiteboard that I'm going to share with everybody that kind of breaks down all the different ranks, different goals, all the things, right? So, and I also made a couple of graphics for us because I think that we really need to focus heavy on either Instagram or TikTok, whatever one you choose, really honing down on some videos, making like 2 a day, being very specific, making one funny one, making one like talking video and just being like very serious about it. Or not serious, but just like, figure out what you're going to talk about, right? And then we have another graphic that I'm going to show you. Let me share my screen that is also going to help us. Heck is the share? There it is. That's going to help us gather more emails and get people into the audition, because the bottom line is the audition is really like, it gives people an opportunity to get a glimpse at like how our comp plan kind of works and how they can make money here, right? So I made this little graphic for everybody. I shared them in the chat. So basically, get one email a day for the next 30 days. You're going to plug 30 people into your audition, which then helps your downline. If you have people in your downline, right, it's going to help their numbers as well. And it helps the overall group number. If we could all, how many of us are on this call? 5, 6, 7, let's say 10 of us are on this call. If 10 of us can get 30 new emails this month, that's 300 people. Our numbers are going to show 300 people are in your audition, and people are going to be like, what is going on this team? What are they doing? I would like to get, reorder money on 300 people. We'll explain to them all like how it works, and I can go into more detail about the audition. We can do that next week if you guys want. But gathering emails, I can show everybody how to plug in email into your audition tonight as well. It's super simple. So I made this graphic for emails, and then I did this one for 30 days of TikTok and or Reels on Instagram, whatever you want to do. Okay. And I also want to talk about a little monthly goal, days I will work, daily goal thing at the top as well. So I want to know what your monthly goal is. What are you trying to hit? Are you trying to hit the sparkly jacket 2,500? Are you trying to hit ruby 4,000? Are you trying to hit emerald 8,000? You're trying to hit sapphire 20,000, right? Then you need to divide it by the days that you're going to work. Okay. If you are not committed to working 30 days this month, do not pick 30 as your number. Then that's okay. I don't know how to not work every day. I always am doing something, right? If somebody messages me on a Sunday and asks me like about Vibe Hive, I'm going to answer them, even if I'm not working, like I always answer people. I'm trying to help people help themselves, right? So I feel like when you don't get back to people for too long, they lose interest. So I try to always like reply to people. So when I say, am I going to put all of my effort in for 30 days? No, I'm probably going to put a good amount of my effort in for 25 days. So if you're trying to hit 2,500 and you're going to work 25 days, you're going to divide that 2,500 by 25. You need to do 100 GV a day to be able to hit that out of those 25 days. You need to do 100 GV. That's not just you. GV stands for group volume. That's the collective. So I kind of want to show you the numbers that we broke down. I think these are really cool. And basically what we're going to do is we're going to do this month. I think I'm going to go buy one of those really awesome neon Stanley cups because my Dick's has them. So I think I'm going to go buy one and give that away to you guys, because I think the Stanley cups are like, they're everything. We're all making these drinks. We're all taking take my pick. We all need to be drinking extra water. I know like we all have enough cups in the world, but like, I'm sorry, I love my cup. Like I'll take another cup. I have a cup problem. I'm a cup whore. Like I am. It just is what it is. So I was thinking about that, but Jenny and I haven't agreed on a prize for this month yet. But basically every day that you check off is going to be an entry. That's it on both of them. Everyone that you check off is an entry. It's just that simple, right? We're keeping it simple. I just want you to work your business. I don't give a fuck if you don't sign anybody. I mean, I want you to sign people, of course, but doing these steps, learning how to post twice a day on TikTok, like this is going to help you see the success. You got to start somewhere and you got to build, right? So I want to help you guys do that. and gathering these emails. That's another way you're opening up your market, right? You're finding 30 new people that might want to try your products. That's awesome. That's an awesome number, you guys. I was a top auditioner, like I was one of the top audition enrollers, like number basically, like not last month, I don't know, last month, and I had 11 and I was in the top, you guys. I only had 11. So like, if we could each get 30, the whole team would take over that fucking like list. And that would be just the coolest thing if like it was just our whole team just took over the list. I think it'd be so amazing. So that's why I made these graphics. I hope you guys are kind of excited about this. Now I want to share the whiteboard. How do I share that? Let's see. Let me stop sharing here. New share maybe? No. Stop share. Let's do that. So then the whiteboard was here. Okay, existing whiteboards. I just made this. I'm so excited about this. Let's make sure it opens. Yay! So super excited about this one, you guys. Okay, I don't know what any of this is over here. I should have deleted all that, but I didn't have time. I was too excited about this. I want everyone to be able to visualize it, right? I can talk and talk and talk numbers, but if you don't look at it, some of you are visual learners. Some of you will listen. So not listen. Some of you will learn by just listening to me. I am somebody that like has to see it. I have to hear it. I have to see it. I have to hear it. See it. I have to hear it. Right. So I was like, let me do some things so they can actually see this. Okay. So here is the breakdown. Actually, before we go through breakdowns, I want to talk about the definitions. Okay. This is right in the comp plan. It's one of the last pages in the comp plan. I just pulled it straight from there so we could kind of go through it. So a rock star is someone who purchases the business kit and can earn money back here. A VIP customer is someone who is regularly purchasing from you and they get the reduced price. Everyone that you enroll should be a VIP customer. It's the price that we get. You want your customers to get that same price, right? And if they basically, some people will say, no, I don't like to save money. And then it signs them up for a retail account and then they're going to pay that higher price. So we don't ever want them to do that, right? So that is VIP customer. We have retail customers. We're not trying to get those. Personal volume is PV. Okay, so this refers to the volume generated from your personal order and or anybody that may happen to say, no, I don't want to save money and orders retail. That would count towards it. So let's say that you had 2 people order retail to the total of 150 PV, you wouldn't have to place an order. That would commission qualify you. Okay. So you don't always have to place an order. If you happen to get retail sales before you place your order, cool. You don't have to do it under your account. You could do it under your hubby's account and earn that towards your group volume. So your personal orders do not count towards your group volume. Okay. Personal orders do not count towards your group volume. Group volume refers to the business volume generated from all of your VIP customers and your rock stars and all of their VIP customers in your enrollment tree, basically. Okay. So that's your group volume. It's everybody, okay. CV is commissionable volume. That's the value that the commissions are paid on. Okay. So if you look on the website and you go to Vibe High, the GV on that I think is higher. I think it's like 60 if they buy. So it's $75. You get 60 towards your group volume. You're going to get paid on the CV though, which I think is like 40 or 45, which means if you're a platinum that you're making $20 off of every jar of Vibe High that you sell. Okay. That's basically how it breaks down. I encourage you to sell a pack. I encourage you to pick a pack and run with it. Packs are going to get you more money up front. They're placing a bigger order. You're going to make the most money off of people's first orders here. Okay. That's when you're making your 50%. If you're a platinum, if you're gold, you're making 35%. And if you're a rock star, you're making 30%. So you want people to spend that that big nut in the beginning. You don't want them to do that reorder because on the reorder, you're only making 15% in your from your binary pay. And well, you get paid on all your customers' reorders, but still you want to make it on that first order. Okay. So does anybody have any questions before I move on? I know I've talked quickly. I just don't want to take up everybody's time.
So I have one random question. Okay, so I'm looking at this. For shits and giggles, how much money would be in sales to hit 2,500 GV.
Okay.
Just like shooting for the
Money-wise,
stars over
it's
here.
probably
Yeah.
gonna be about, it used to be doubled, but they've raised the volume for everything. So I would say it's about 3,300 in sales, 35
Okay.
in sales.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's a lot, you know, but you
Yeah.
totally can do that. Like that. The cool part about a pack is like most packs are 185 on subscription, $200. So let's do some numbers here. Let's do some math. Oh, my thing's kind of moved around. It's okay. It's all good, guys. Maybe I can move it a little bit. There we go. Okay, so this is our first one here is our Sparkle Gang. You get your sparkly jacket. Make that thing go away. Go away. Like, Greg, are you kidding me? No. I'm talking and you just came out and did that and it's recorded. I just can't. I hope nobody heard him. He's disgusting. Okay, so 2,500 is you'll get your sparkly jacket. You guys know the jacket. You see me and Jenny in it. The jacket's everything, you guys. I know it's silly. I know you can go and buy your own jacket off of Amazon if you want to. You absolutely can. But it's so much better when somebody gives it to you. And when we're all together and we wear them together, it's like a moth to a flame. Jenny and I walked into Publix with one other rock star, and the three of us had these jackets on, and we got stopped by I think it was like 4 or 5 people, like asking what we were a part of. Well, what are we doing? And then Jenny's like, oh, well, we're part of a cannabis company. And then everybody wants to talk to you. Okay. It's just something that like, it stands out. And they're really, really, yeah, it's totally on Amazon, 100%. Like you guys can go and buy it if you want, but I'll buy it for you if you do 2,500 in volume. So I think it's better earned, right? You know, like it's just better earned. So here's the breakdown. Like I said, I work 30 days. I did this all by 30 days because maybe some of you are go-getters like me that doesn't put your shit down, doesn't know when to fucking turn it off. So I wanted to like do that for you too. So 2,500 divided by 30 days. You need to do 84 in group volume a day. That's easy. That's easy, guys. That's literally, if you can get it on subscription, that's like a wildcat every day on subscription. Like, and you get that group because you're going to get the higher volume. You're going to get greens. Yeah, it's like 75 a day basically. So you're just like a little bit shy, right? But like, it's easy. It's not easy, but it is totally attainable. You can do that. One product a day. And that's not even you. That's you and your team. Okay. So if you have 2 or 3 rock stars underneath you, guess what, Connie, you don't have to sell. I'm just picking you out because I know you have a couple of rock stars underneath you. You have 2 rock stars. So hopefully one day, like Angela will get an order and you won't have to come up with the 84 that day. And hopefully the next day, Denise will get 2 orders and you won't have to come up with any volume for the next 2 days, right? And then you get 2 and then you don't have to, you know what I'm saying? This is a team effort, right? So that's the cool part. However, when we're talking about rank ups, I'm going to talk to you a little bit about the 50% rule. Let's talk about, understand how it all got like so out of whack here. It was like, it all fits so nicely. Oh no, that's way too small. I'm not playing that game. It all fits so nicely before. No, it's not, but it's all good. Okay. So let's talk Ruby. Okay. So Ruby is your next stop after you get your 2,500. And guys, like Ruby starts, it unlocks a bunch of stuff for you. Okay. This thing is so annoying. This unlocks once you hit 4,000 in GV. Okay. Again, let's talk if you have 4 rock stars, or let's say you have 3 rock stars. Okay. And you got to do 4,000 in volume. That means you got to do 1,000 and your other 2 rock stars got to do 1,000. Then you hit Ruby. That's amazing. And if you can teach these 3 people how to get their own 3 people and do that for themselves, y'all just duplicated like crazy. If you can teach them how to do that, this is the power of duplication, right? You don't need a ton of people. You just need the right people. I encourage you to get as many rock stars as possible because look, out of every 10 rock stars that you sign, one of them is really going to want this. One of them is really, really, really going to want to work, right? But so you're going to need to get at least, you know, you want to keep just signing rock stars. That's just it. Just keep signing rock stars and you're going to find your good group. That's it. So, subscriptions are the way to go. I saw you saying that, Connie. Yes. Subscriptions are the way to go. So basically when you do your subscription, it's dollar for dollar. So if you spend $130, you're going to get 130 PV. If Angela orders $150 on subscription, your GV is going to go up 150. So it basically helps you rank up 25% faster. Basically, okay? So getting things on subscription is just, it's amazing. And the best part about it, Connie, is that like next month when it runs, you didn't have to do anything for that order. You didn't have to do anything. You didn't have to do shit. Like that's the coolest part about subscriptions. Like the more that I get, I'm like, man, these are amazing. I don't have to do anything for this and I just made money. That's like part of the residual income at this point, you know? So let's see. All right, let's go to this one. All right, so Emerald. I'm not sure if we have anybody running for Emerald yet, but I want to, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't even break this down. Ruby, 4,000 divided by 30 days is 133 GB a day. 133. That is like, that's nothing. That's nothing. That's easy, right? That's one pack a day. If you, the Icon bundle, okay, I think it's 185 on subscription. You sell one of those a day, you're doing 185 a day. A day. I didn't change this down here. Oh man. I didn't change any of these bottoms here. I got the breakdown. I fucked up a little bit, ladies. I'm sorry. It didn't like transfer over. I changed it in the back. Let me see. Maybe it's still here. Oh, it didn't save it. That was my bad. Okay, so let's just do this. Emerald is 8,000. Okay. So for 30 days to get Emerald, you're gonna need to do 267 a day. Okay. This one's Sapphire. Let me just do this real quick. 30 days. So Sapphire is 20,000 in group volume. I know that seems crazy hard to get, but it's not. Oh, let me also talk about this. You see how much more organized it is here than it is on the other thing? Right? It looks much better here. I like it here. Can you guys all see this? I did not share my screen. That's why. Let me see. Oh, it changes it here real time. That's cool. All right, cool. Okay, so the one thing that I didn't talk about is that once you hit Ruby, okay, you're gonna start earning your lifestyle bonus. You're gonna make $150 when you hit Ruby extra, just for hitting Ruby. If you can hit Ruby 3 months in a row, you're going to collect a $500 rock bonus. If it is your first calendar month here, your first 30 days. So let's say you signed up on April 15th. That means you'd have all of May to get your rock to Ruby bonus, or the way to slay bonus. I'm sorry. So the way to slay bonus will double your Ruby bonus basically. So you'll get $500 for getting Ruby your first month. And then you hit Ruby 2 more months and you'll get another $500. That's really amazing. If you can hit Emerald, you're going to unlock the $250 lifestyle bonus. Okay. And then if you can hit Emerald 3 months in a row, you're going to earn $1,000 rock bonus. Do you need me? Can you watch TV in your room? Thanks. Appreciate you. Okay. Please don't. So in order to hit Emerald, you have to do 8,000 in group volume. So divided by 30 days, that's 267 group volume a day. Okay. So you don't have to do that alone. You don't have to do that alone. Sapphire, 20,000 in group volume. It's a big jump from Emerald to Sapphire. I'm not gonna lie. Most of them just double. For some reason, this one is a lot higher. So this one, you're gonna get start earning your $500 lifestyle bonus. Sorry, that's supposed to say 500. $500 lifestyle bonus. And if you can hit it 3 months in a row, you're gonna earn a $2,500 rock bonus. Okay. To do Sapphire, you need to do, this is also not right. My goodness, girl, you need to do 667 group volume a day. Okay. If you want to know the diamond numbers, double this, right? You need to do 1334 a day if you want to hit diamond. So this is the number to hit Sapphire. The other bonuses that I always am running for is the VIP bonus, you guys. So all of your VIP customers, if you're a customer gathering machine, I am. I know Jenny was in the beginning too. This is awesome for you. Okay. Dawn Flaherty cashes out 10,000 in commissionable volume in VIP orders, new orders and reorders. So this includes new and reorders of your VIPs. If you can do 500 CV. Okay, so the CV is the lower number than the qualifying volume. So the qualifying volume, the QV, is what goes towards your GV, which is your group volume. The CV is the commissionable volume. So that is the number that you make money off of. That's the number that you're gonna be paid off of, right? So if you can do 500 CV, you're gonna get 50 Ariel bucks in your back office. There's a list like 50 items deep that you can order, and you can use it as you check out. I can show you a video if you need. If you can do 1,500 in CV, you're gonna get 50 Ariel bucks and $150 cash. 2,500, 50 bucks, Ariel bucks, 250 cash. 5,000, the 50 Ariel bucks and 500 cash. Okay, then you get 10,000, you get $1,000 cash. If you can do 20,000, you get $2,000 cash plus the $50 Ariel bucks. Okay, that's amazing. And this is all like, can it be scary? Sure, but like let's real talk here. You want to get this sparkle jacket, you're running with Oh Take My Pick. If you can get people to subscribe and do a subscription, that's 70 for each jar that you sell. So you basically need to sell 1.5 every day. So if you can sell 2 Oh Take My Picks on subscription every single day, that's 140 a day. You're basically going to hit Ruby. 2 a day? 2 a day. And we can all do this. We can all do this, like, for sure. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm pretty solid in this. Does anybody have any questions? I feel like I'm trying to make this stop sharing now. Post only. I don't want to. Can you guys still see it? Or can you see me? I don't know how this. Post only. Okay. How do I make it go away now? Here? Ah, there it is. Okay. I did it. Okay, I did it. So, do we have any other questions? Is there anything that I missed, Jenny? That was numbers. I'm sure you were thinking some things you wanted to chat about. Maybe not. I don't know. No. Okay. Does anybody have any questions? We're here.
You did like that was really good. I like that little thing. I was watching the whole time.
Yeah, no, it's pretty neat. I was like, oh, what is this? Now I got to play with that stuff more and see we can make cooler presentations and stuff. And okay, so at what point do you get group pay and check matching? So group pay, basically, you're not going to get that until you start getting reorders. So your first couple of months, you may not get that, and that's okay. Like, don't be hard on yourself about that. But basically what you need is you need 200 in CV in reorders on both your left and right leg. And you need 150 in new or reorders on each leg to be team pay qualified, basically.
150 needs to be personally sponsored.
Yes, yes, yes. The 200 that comes to the other one does not. It's your
Could
team.
be from your team.
Mhm.
And there was something else with that I was going to add that I didn't.
Correct. And then check matching happens. So
it doesn't like if you guys don't stress thinking you're going to lose that because it just rolls over to the next month. Like the part of the team pay that you can cash out, the total LV and total RV, they just roll over. I think they said they fall off after like a year or two, but like at that point,
whatever.
You're still here. Your team is growing at such an exponential rate. It's probably going to take you forever to catch up to that anyway, but that's why it's important to start balancing it early. That way you don't.
Let me show you just visually so you can see it. So basically PV, this is where your order is going to go, your order volume. If you're platinum, this needs to be 150 every month to maintain. If you get retail orders, those are going to go here as well. Okay. So you're going to see your personal volume. And then if this is higher than your personal volume, you know, you got a retail order basically. Okay. This is your group volume. So this is everything that your team does. So then here,
did you tell them that they can qualify for free with retail orders?
Yes, I did say that. I did say that. So that's amazing first and foremost. So then here, right volume and left volume. These are 200. You need 200 on each leg in reorders from you or your whole downline. Okay, that's it. And then here where it says PS rep on right leg and PS rep on left with 150, this is new or reorders of your direct VIPs. Okay, that's what these two are. And this is obviously going to show you all your new VIPs for the month, your new rock stars, your new auditions for this month. So you're looking at this volume here. this is my rollover volume. Okay. So last month I cashed out. This is how it looked at the end of the month here. Okay. I had my right volume was 23,751. My left volume was 2,197.50. Okay. So what happens is they pay me on the lesser leg. So I get paid 15% on this. Okay. And then they subtract this from this number, and then then you roll over your bigger leg. Okay. And then you start your other leg from 0. Does somebody have a question? Holly, have a question?
From 0? No.
No, okay. So then we have the Rock for Free. Okay, that's the VIP volume that you want this to be over 500. That's your, like, you want over 500 because then you're getting a $50 credit, y'all. Get a $50 credit at least. You really want this to be 1,500 so you can get that extra $150 bonus. Like, that is literally your subscription every single month. That is you not having to pay for your business right there by just maintaining, right? And this Rock for Free is new and reorders. Okay. This is new and reorders of your VIPs that order that month. Okay. So team pay qualified. So you have to do all of that. Once you do, it's gonna say yes. Okay. But when it says no like this, you can click this no, you guys. You can nothing breaks in the back office. Click everything. Find out what everything is. Okay. So basically, this will show you what you need. Do I achieve binary qualification? No. I'm not commissions qualified right there. So I'm not a paid rank. So once I place my order this month, then these will be check marks. Okay. Once I get the 200 on my other leg I need to get the 200 here. And then I need to get 150 on my left leg. Okay. Once I get that, then I'm team pay qualified, which means you're getting paid on your team's reorders. Okay. So then let's say I am team pay qualified. Jenny was team pay qualified. So because Jenny is my, I mean, it doesn't even matter because we're on the same team. She's underneath me. I get check matching on Jenny. So I'm pretty sure, let me look at the comp plan real quick I don't want to stick my foot in my mouth. Let me just, it's money, rep the brand, Rock for Free. Okay, royalty residuals, those go up too, by the way. So once you hit icon, you start to get 17%. But if you're a rock star, you're only getting 10%, gold, you're getting 12, and then platinum to legend, you're getting 15% on your team pay. Check matching. Okay. So platinum, which we all are, anyone that's on your level 1, you're going to get 30% check matching. So since Jenny's my level 1, if she made $300, I make 30% of that. It's pretty fucking sweet, right? Okay. So and then because I'm Emerald, I'm going to get paid 5 levels deep, right? So I'm going to make check matching off Jenny. And then red is under Jenny. And red also was binary qualified. So I make 20% off of whatever red's binary pay was. Okay. And then let's say that red's Rockstar Ellen was team pay qualified. Because I'm Emerald, I would make 10% of Ellen's check that she got. Okay. And then let's say that Ellen signed up Becky Sue. Okay. And Becky Sue is team pay qualified. I would get 5% of that. And then Becky Sue signed up her cousin Jane, and Jane is team qualified, and I make 3% off of Jane. Do you see how much money you can potentially make off of people you don't even coach? Like it's wild. The potential here is crazy. So helping your people build, helping them to be able to build their network, and helping them succeed gets you paid more. It's your leader bonus, basically, right? Like you're getting paid to help them do their job and help them make the most money possible. So check matching is awesome. Like Travis told us, like he'll tell you himself, they made like $30,000 like bonus off of one person's check match one month. I'm like, that's insane. That's nutso, right? So I clicked on that, and it had so many reasons why I'm not getting team. Is that because I'm newer? Probably, Connie. You don't, this month you're gonna have reorders. So you have to think this month you've got Angela that's gonna reorder. You've got Denise that's gonna reorder. You've got, I'm pretty sure you signed up your fiance, right, underneath you. So if you reorder under his account, that also counts towards it, right? So you'll probably hit it this month. And a lot of times, like, don't be shocked, but like, I have people that order at the beginning of the month and then order again at the end of the month. And because they did that, that goes toward your binary like volume because they ordered a second time. They ordered the first time. That happens. So that all goes towards your team pay. So you'll be able to hit it. It just takes a little bit of time and a little bit of building. That's all. Quick, trying to add a new auditioner. Yay. Do you know how to do that? Do you need me to show you? Okay. So in your app, you have the paid version. Yes. You just need to go to the very top of your app and type in audition. Type in, it says free audition, and then it's going to pop up. And then if you click the little glasses, like in your app, it's going to pop up your audition. And then you just plug in their information right there. And then you hit submit. Hopefully you were able to find it. Yeah, girl. Now you can mark that off of that checklist. Boom. There's
On
one.
the paid version only.
It is
Okay.
paid version only. So if it's not, if you don't have
Unpaid version.
Okay, cool.
Jenny made me do it like 3 weeks ago.
honestly, y'all, the
Yeah.
paid version just makes your life so much easier. Everything is right there. Go to the
Well,
search.
like the link that I had for my fourth audition last month. The link that I had is bringing me to corporate, and that did not happen when Jenny sent me the link. So I don't fucking know.
I
I'm
had
for
that
eight.
happened to me one time. I was sitting plugging in emails and I clicked the back button, and I didn't realize that when I clicked the back button that it like drove me to corporate.
Yeah.
Sometimes
quick.
that can happen.
Recording, have you stopped the recording?
Yeah.
Because we're just chatting now.